Giving our skincare routine a New Year reboot should be on everybody's list. Skincare expert and super facialist Sherna Malone is here to help kickstart our plans for 2024. Now, Sherna, New Year, we're all about bringing in the new. Is it a case of out with the old with skincare?
Not quite, Ciara, but it's definitely an opportunity to do a little bit of a skincare audit. And by that I mean, go to your skincare shelf, your beauty cabinet, and have a look at your products. Chances are there's been some that have been there quite some time, and products don't last forever. So I would say for everyone at home, go to your, as I said, cabinet, have a look at your products, and there's a little symbol on the back, and we refer to it as the PAO. It's a little jar, it's a little jar with a number on it. And for those who might not know, that actually tells you how long you have to use the product when you have opened it. Because very often products will go off. And I, for one, have often reached for a product and this, it smells funny, the texture is off, it doesn't look quite right. So going forward into the new year, definitely get your skincare in check and make sure that what you're using is good for your skin, and believe you me, your skin will thank you. So that's one little exercise to start 2024.
Because very often we can get a notion to kind of go, I haven't used that in a while, must give that a go. And you just put it on your face without even considering that it could be doing more damage.
Yeah, no, completely. And sometimes there'll be an expiration date, but more often than not, you'll see that little jar, and that's what that little jar stands for, that little symbol. So have a look and see. And sometimes people will use a little marker and actually put down on their product the date that they started using it, just as a little reminder.
Those are one of those things I tell myself I'm going to do. What's the first thing that you brought for us today, Sherna?
Well, I suppose, coming into 2024, what's going to put some, radiance to our complexion? What's going to, put some more collagen in the bank? What's going to protect our skin from accelerated skin aging? I have 3 fabulous products here with me today. So first up, we have, this is Ella and Joe, and this is their clear skin. It's their AHA and BHA clarifying liquid. Now, Ella and Joe is an Irish skincare brand. And when it comes to exfoliation, it's really important that it's gentle. And this is where people make mistakes. They're overzealous with their exfoliation.
Scrub, scrub, scrub.
Yeah, and as I always say, you scrub the floor, not your face. But when it comes, as I said, to exfoliation, it must be gentle.
And what's the texture of that like?
Yeah, well, it's a liquid. It's a liquid exfoliant, but what Niamh and Charlene have done is they've combined alpha hydroxy acids, which are lovely and hydrating and brightening. And the ones in this particular formula are lactic acid, which you may have heard of, and some polyhydroxy acids. So they're going to help slough off that skin cell build-up, because you know the way sometimes skin can look dull, it can look tired. Yeah. So they're going to shift those dead skin cells sitting on your skin, restoring that luminosity, but there's also a beta hydroxy acid in there, Ciara. And beta hydroxy acids are oil soluble. So in this instance, it's salicylic acid. And what that does is it takes a little deep dive into the pore, helps to decongest it. So if you're somebody who has blackheads, prone to blemishes, this is a great little product to, as I said, clear the congestion, restore that radiance, but it's also skin supportive because they've added some lovely hydrating glycerin in there and some vitamin B5, which is panthenol. A really well thought through exfoliating product that won't disrupt your skin barrier.
Sherna, you mentioned blackheads there and breakouts, but sometimes people aren't just restricted to their face having that, the backs of your arms, your back.
No, absolutely, and this can be used. An awful lot of people will experience back acne, and also keratosis pilaris, which we often refer to as chicken skin, the little bumps on the back of our arms. So again, this product would be really helpful for, again, clearing that. So yeah, as I said, a really well thought through exfoliating liquid.
What else have you brought for us today, Sherna?
Well, collagen.
Oh, collagen is queen, Sherna.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we journey down the path of life, unfortunately, it's falling off a cliff. So we're all about getting the collagen bank full. We don't want the collagen bank to be in the red. And this is from MGC Derma, another Irish skincare brand. And they're actually based in Carrick and Shannon. And they are renowned for their scientifically proven, elevated formulas. They're very much a science-driven skincare brand. And And it was actually the CEO, Pat, was having issues with his own skin, and he was looking to create a line of products that would, you know, be obviously very effective, but without causing any irritation. So they utilise their powerhouse ingredient called Bio-Collagen. And in actual fact, it is a world first plant-based collagen, Ciara. So that's going to help your skin to naturally synthesize collagen and help improve, you know, the structure of your skin, support your skin, help with the kind of fine lines and creases, as I say. But he has also formulated this with some skin-loving vitamins. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. You've vitamin F in there, you've vitamin E, lovely and nourishing. Vitamin F is actually healing, and it's great for your skin barrier function. There's some panthenol in there, lovely and comforting and soothing, but also your hyaluronic acid for that hydration hit.
So much of the good stuff.
Yeah,
that
so
we
much
hear
of the
about,
good stuff.
Sherna.
So yeah, smoothing out, plumping, and a really, as I said, a beautiful serum that can be used AM and PM, and it will get that collagen synthesis going, which is what we all want with our skin.
Now, we hear so much about collagen, but one of the gold things in skincare that we hear about, and you don't think about it in the depths of winter when it's freezing outside, is SPF.
Oh, listen, I could go on a rant, but I'll be very good today now. Yeah, I am always talking about this. Sunscreen is not just for summer. And if there was one habit that we could all get on board with for 2024 is to be applying your sunscreen daily. But it's really important that it's a broad spectrum sunscreen. And by that I mean one that's not only protecting you from the UVA aging rays, but the UVB burning rays. And you know, you'd be surprised when you're driving your car, the UVA ray is getting through that window. If you're working at home, you know, by a window, the UVA ray is getting in there if you're, you know, working in an office. And people don't realise that. And that UVA is so damaging for our skin. So I'm all about the sunscreen. And thankfully, formulations have come on in leaps and bounds.
Because sometimes you think of SPF and you think of a big white layer all over your face, your makeup not going on over it properly.
Casper the ghost. That is, Casper the ghost. Listen, I've been that child. You know, absolutely white, thick, awful sunscreen and really congesting. But no, ASAP have brought out their new Moisturising Defence sunscreen. And this is broad spectrum, so it's protecting you from those harmful UVA and UVB rays. It's SPF 50. And what's beautiful about it is it's a lovely lightweight texture. Yeah, as you can see there. Absorbs beautifully, and it gives this lovely finish to skin, so it makes it a great base for your makeup.
Like a primer. Yeah,
well, it's actually, now that you say it, Ciara, it's a 3-in-1. It's a primer, a moisturiser and a sunscreen in one. Non-pore clogging, and again, in the formula, there's some lovely aloe vera, so again, soothing, comforting, and there's also some vitamin E in there too. So a real gem, along with niacinamide, your antioxidant protection. So yeah, 3 lovely products to see you into 2024 and healthy, happy skin.
Well, thanks so much, Sherna. And details of all these products can be found on our social media pages at RTE today. Di.